All right. Sorry for the delay. Hey Drew, what was the message that you left? Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Beer and candy. It's a really stupid combination. Oh. At least it's not a really bitter beer. It's fairly sweet. I've never had it before. Actually, while I was looking for it, I was looking down here because that's usually where they have like the made by or where it's made. It says Ukraine there, but it says Hong Kong export on the bottom. So I was like, meh. And then I asked for help, and he pointed out that this was the Ukrainian beer, the only Ukrainian beer that they had. And it's okay. I probably wouldn't drink this on a regular basis. Yeah, candy and beer for breakfast. Yeah, I'm on night shift, so this is essentially my breakfast, beer and candy, because I'm an adult. So I found there was a few funny ones here. So this one's called Croc. Who said moo? And they spell moo with U's, not O's. We spell it with O's here. And this squirrel is very happy to see us. This is a wafer bar. Patron dog flavored candy. Yeah, I have no idea where to start. I have no idea what any of this is going to taste like, other than like the obvious stuff that I can see. Like this looks like it's going to be mango, which, let's start there. Mango. Ooh, smells really good. Ooh. It's kind of like a wafer or a kind of like a Malteser's core. It's really crunchy and fruity. That was really good. I have no idea what is going to be in any of these. Ooh, raspberry. Smells like raspberry. Well, it's kind of like a Turkish delight. It's pretty tasty. Oh, this one's gonna be pink chocolate. Ooh. It just smells like chocolate. Ooh. It's kind of got wafer around on all sides. And then kind of like a truffle center. That's good. I'm gonna have a hell of a stomachache today. Bad choice of beverage. This looks like it's gonna be peach. Oh, and it's dark chocolate. Oh. Ah. Ugh. That was nasty. Sorry you had to see that. That was gross. So poppy seeds. This one has poppies on it. This one has poppies on it too. One's darker and one's lighter. This one says Power. And something Max. Max and Power. Yeah, let's try Power first. Poppy seeds are a really common ingredient in Ukrainian food. So let's see. It's really plain. Oh. The taste picks up. But the truffle section in the center, it's not completely creamy, but it has like little crystallizations in it that make it a little bit crunchy. That's actually pretty tasty. We'll try it. It's the max portion. So it's a lighter chocolate, which I assumed. The other had a darker packaging. That one together. Ooh. That's a coffee flavor. That's really good. So has anybody got snow? We're getting more snow on Monday. I think it'll be our third snowfall. Second for this month. We got one last month. This one looks like a wafer bar. And I think this cow is the same cow as these cows. Maybe not. These are packaged really tightly. Some white on the chocolate, which just means it's been around for a while. I don't know what that flavor is, but it's mostly wafer. I can't say that it's vanilla. It may be like their milk flavor, whatever that is. But yeah, it's just a fairly plain wafer with chocolate around it. There's a few of them with I want to say daisies. I want to say these are daisies. This one also says Powa. Hey, Triple T. There's Chris with the yeah, I'm super classy. I'm working with this chick right now and she puts me to shame with her belches. Like monstrously loud and hang time to boot. Like I'm gonna try one of these daisy ones. It's again dark chocolate, so I'm guessing it's gonna taste like this one that I had earlier. Nope. It's kind of fruity and flowery. But it also has like a candy-like shard to it. So it has a bit of a crunch to it. Even though like you can't see anything like that in the candy itself. It's tasty, but I can see how that would be fairly polarizing. The left-handed penman is the person that has suggested to me several times about doing a candy live stream. I think he just wants to make me sick. The camel on it tastes like, yeah, I'm wondering about the camel one too. It's I don't know why they have some of these things on them. Well, I don't speak the language, so I have no idea. Yeah. I don't know what that is. It's I want to say perfumey, but kind of not really. Ugh. Hey, Tabernacle. Yeah, yeah, unfortunately you're in for a live stream where I'm probably going to do a fair amount of spitting because I don't like candy. Yeah, the jelly beans are on my list. I just kind of don't really want to do them. It's so much sugar. So this has like no hint on what this is going to be. Mont Blanc. It's a little mountain thing. A vodka-based one? Maybe. I can't imagine what it would taste like. This one had like a peach on the outside, and it tastes nasty, and I love peaches. I have no indication on what this one is. That one's fairly bitter. There's little things inside of it. I don't know what it is, but it's fairly bitter. It melts fairly smooth, but it's really bitter, like weird flavor. I can't even begin to think of what that is. Yeah. There's a few chocolate nipples here. There's a green one. Let's see if that one's any better. It looks the same except it's dark. What? All right. Oh. Much better. It's kind of got like a truffle on the inside, but also like a a softer, what is that called? Is it, I don't think it's nougat. Like that soft stuff that's in a Three Musketeer or a Mars bar. And it has that bitter outer layer, but it's like, it's really, really well balanced. And it has kind of a flowery sort of fruity flavor. That one's really good, as opposed to that one. That's gross. Yeah, let's try the Camel. Kappa Kim by Powa. I wonder if Powa, I don't know. Like I can figure that out. Camel flavor. Yeah, I tried to choose all of these out of 2 separate bins. One is more expensive than the other. I don't remember which is which. But yeah, they're in bins at the Ukrainian market, and each bin is a different price range. And I grabbed these from 2 separate bins, and I just tried to get one of each one that they had. This one's really, really sweet. It has a little bit of a crunch to it. Like there's little crystals. But it's mostly milk chocolate, but there is some other flavor in there. I don't know what it is. It's a little bit floral, but fairly bitter. Really good. The squirrel with a peanut pecker. Kind of looks like a Twix. Oh, really soft core. Almost no flavor to that. I'm almost tasting peanut, but it's so mild. If you didn't tell me that that was peanut, I probably wouldn't have guessed it. He says it looks bloomed. You mean the is that what the white stuff is called? It's just old, like chocolate that's doesn't have a whole lot of preservatives. Like American chocolate usually doesn't do that. I know Canadian and UK chocolate will do that. But yeah, I've had these for almost a year, so who knows? It could have been squirrel flavor. It really could have. The flavor was really mild, and yeah, I hear squirrel is fairly mild flavor. Careful, they're gonna steal that squirrel. Who's gonna steal the squirrel? There's a hazelnut one. This one's a hazelnut one. That looks like macadamia. Well, let's try the macadamia. Ooh. That's really good. It's got a macadamia in the middle. And it's around the edge. It has like wafer, but it's like creamy and smooth. And kind of like a coffee flavor. That one's really good. I like that one. Oh, American chocolate will eventually do that. All right, I'll give you guys a choice. Purple, green, or gold? I know there's a way to set up a poll, but I don't know how. 17.15. No, it's likely the year. The ABV on it is 4.5. Chat filter. Yeah, I might have to be on a laptop to do that. We got gold, purple. So we got 2 for gold. We're gonna go for gold. Going for gold. Oh, speaking of going for gold, the Monday show is available if you are a member. If you're not a member, it goes live Monday morning. But the guest this week is Wayne Gretzky. And yeah, if you guys don't know, I've been doing like a single person as a Canadian Ukrainian for the Ukrainian videos. So what was the first one? Seth Rogen. No, the first one was Alex Trebek. Those clips were pretty funny. He's got a pretty foul mouth, or he did in the 70s. 4 point. It'll get you there eventually. 4.5 isn't that bad. Oh. It's like a soft fruit caramel. If I had to guess, it would be like apple, but maybe pear. Caramel, it's really, really soft. Not a huge honeycomb? Honeycomb on what? In this? No, that's not honeycomb. It's a really soft caramel. Yeah, it's pretty close to apple. Yeah, I thought about using one of those skits because I really, really, really like those. The Sean Connery ones are pretty good, but I really like who was it that plays Burt Reynolds? The Burt Reynolds ones I found were the funniest. Yeah. If I had to guess, it would be apple, but Golden Advocat. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. This one says milk. Let's try milk. Turd Ferguson. It's a funny name. Yeah. Yeah, Norm Macdonald. Yeah. Yeah, I just couldn't think of his name. Yeah, I did. I don't think I appreciated his comedy as much. But I don't know, looking back at the old stuff, that dude is ridiculous. It was so good. So it looks like it's only partially chocolate covered. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say they screwed up on this one. Oh, no. No, that's kind of what it looks like there, except it's supposed to be drizzled on both sides. But it doesn't look like it was finished. Okay. So there's like a milk malt core to it. Those are pretty good. Yeah, a lot of the triangle ones, like that one, this pink one, there's a lot of wafer. This one had a chocolate wafer. This is all wafer. But yeah, the triangle ones, like this one, this one, this one, and this one, they'll all have wafer on the outside, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, wafer with chocolate, I enjoy. It's tasty. Yeah, he was told not to do the O.J. Simpson jokes on SNL, and he deliberately did it. He deliberately did it to try and get fired. And I think it eventually did get him fired. But yeah, those were not approved jokes, and he just kept at it. So. And if I remember correctly, I think why he wanted out is because they did turn down a lot of his jokes. So, like, cause I don't know, I think, I think they didn't get him, like I didn't get him early on, but yeah, he's a real funny guy. Oh, this one's cherry. Oh, kind of smells like cough medicine. Yeah, cherry cough medicine. That's these two. They're kind of it's a Turkish delight core, but like our North American, I think it's North American, the Big Turk, where it's Turkish delight in the center. It doesn't really have that powdered sugar exterior like it's supposed to, whereas it's a chocolate exterior. So see, it's kind of a jelly sort of center. That it just doesn't taste good. The flavor is weird. On the woo? What's woo? Yeah, he would a lot of the time just like completely deadpan a joke. And yeah, they're like, and sometimes he'd tell a joke without you knowing that he was telling a joke, and then just wait for it. Like, let's try the weekend update. Yeah. The crock. Oh, there's a handy dandy opening thing. Oh yeah. That's a Butterfinger. Really, really sticky. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's sticking to my teeth. That one's really good. Butterfinger is peanut butter flavor, right? What am I thinking of if it's not Butterfinger? Where it's peanut butter toffee. Real sticky, yeah. Yeah, no hints on this one. Appears to be dark chocolate and in ball form. Ball form. Oh, might be peanuts. I can't actually bite into this. That was terrible. I don't think that was good anymore. It was very, very hard. Almost like toffee, but also nutty. It's chocolate salty balls. I love peanut butter balls. At Christmas time, I got peanut butter center with Rice Krispies covered in chocolate. Love that stuff. All right, that was terrible. This one's hazelnut and chocolate. Triangles. Oh. That tastes like fruity weed. And I mean weed as in marijuana. That's weird. So weird. It's supposed to be hazelnut and chocolate, but it tastes like a really fruity strain of marijuana. Sweaty balls. Yeah, that one was not good at all. Oh, Wheaties for the crunch. That might be good. Wheaties instead of Rice Krispies. It would give a different flavor too, because the rice doesn't really present a flavor. It's just a texture. All right, let's go with dog candy. Patron. The dog flavored chocolate. Oh, it's very, very light. I think possibly one of the lightest chocolates here. Hi. Ugh. The nuts were rancid. Yucky. Yucky. Frosted mini wheats. I think I've had Wheaties before. Or maybe I'm thinking of like Shreddies. Is it? Yeah. No, that one, I got the rancid nut flavor right away. It was, it's not good. Okay, so it is a spun wheat, sort of. It's not the same as mini wheats? Is it a spun wheat? They do look like hay bales. Let's go. This one's coconut. I had Wheaties as a child that had Wayne Gretzky on them, It was the year that they won, that he won his first. Ooh, that's very coconutty. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky. It was like 83 or 84. He was on the box of Wheaties after he won the Stanley Cup. The Wayne Gretzky Pro Stars, yeah, those came a lot later. Late 80s, early 90s. This smells like suntan lotion. It tastes exactly the way suntan lotion smells. Tastes like I've been licking a girl in a bikini. Yeah, I don't know if I'd do that again. I like coconut flavored stuff, but that is deeply, yeah, Hawaiian Tropic. 100%. Except they put a bittering agent in it. I'm pretty sure I tried it as a kid. That's your jam? What, suntan lotion? Licking a girl in a bikini. Yeah. That's the first thing I thought of. Mmm. Tanny. Oh, this one has raisins. Oh, okay, yeah. Ugh. That looks like it's been farting cocoa. So that was like the other one that I had a really hard time biting into. It's like a toffee with nuts, and they get really, they really work it in. It's hard to chew for sure. Yeah, those Anakin scenes were kind of cringy. Not as cringy as like the newer, like little girl Princess Leia scenes. Those were pretty cringy. I don't like those. I think this one's going to be milk. Milk. Definitely milk chocolate. Yeah. Oh, that one. It's what is that stuff called? It's like a whipped milk filling thing. God, I can't think of the name of it. It's not malted milk though, and it's not like a white chocolate and milk truffle. It's something else, and I can't remember what it's called. But it's doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, but it's not super sweet, so it's enjoyable. This one's been eyeballing me the whole time. Plums. I'm guessing this is going to be horrendous. Come on, chocolate covered plum. Blech. Yeah, no, it's not a ganache. Someone walked by. Yeah. There's a little walking trail that people walk their dogs there. There's constantly people. Prune would be good. Raisin. This is a warrior's drink. He likes his prune juice. Yeah, no, that it has an old flavor to like the dried fruit. It's icky. I like raisins. Raisins are good, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the type of prune that when it dries and goes down like that, it's making my mouth water. But not in a good way. It's not tasty. This one should taste like Nutella with a wafer exterior and milk chocolate. Oh, it smells very fruity. Again, like fruity weed. Why is that? Oh, this one's really buttery. Super buttery flavor. But mostly, oh, it's all melting in my hands. Kind of like a bit of a pineapple flavor with a bit of bitterness to it. Good, but like, I don't know, it's supposed to be hazelnut. Like, that's what that nut looks like. It seems like it's supposed to be hazelnut, but yeah, tastes like pineapple flavored weed. Really? You only tried Nutella a few weeks ago? That's crazy. Yeah, I think I was a kid when I tried it. I tried Nutella and what is that shit called? Fluff. At the pretty much the same time. So Fluff is like a marshmallow spread, and you put the two together. You put Fluff on one piece of bread and Nutella on the other, and then you got a Nutter Fluffer, and those are fantastic. If you haven't had a Nutter Fluffer, and I don't know where I'm going with this. Maybe it's only good as a child, but I was pretty smitten with it as a kid. Nutella Cronuts with banana slices. You don't like marshmallow fluff? I'm pretty sure I don't like it now, but yeah, as a kid, there was a time where I enjoyed marshmallows. I never really liked Joe Louis Wagon Wheels with that cookie and marshmallow chocolate. Blech. Hated that. Wagon Wheels were the worst of the treats. No, I think there was probably worse, but yeah, I didn't like them. There's only a few left now. Try purple. Try purple next. You were traumatized by marshmallows? Did somebody throw a flaming marshmallow at you? That wouldn't be funny. It would stick and it would burn. That would be traumatizing. Another nipple. This one's lighter in color. Ooh. I don't know what kind of nuts those are, but wow, those are good. Really good nuts. So it's got the truffle center. Ooh. And there's a fair amount of salt in there. Wow. The stuff? I have not heard of the stuff. I do like 80s horror though. I love that style of horror. And even earlier, like 70s sort of grindhouse horror. Love that stuff. But yeah, I don't yeah, I'll have to look it up. Yeah, I used to stick my marshmallow in the fire, burn the outside, and then peel off just that carbon layer and eat that. So, pretty sure I'm gonna have stomach cancer. I enjoyed the Blob movies. I've only seen 2. I enjoyed them though. They were really good. I especially like that old one. It was late 80s and it was late night, really late night. My dad fell asleep and there was like I think I fell asleep too and woke up and it was like after midnight and there was a horror movie on and it was kind of like a Dr. Frankenstein sort of horror, but the movie was called Revenge of the Giant Tit, and it was essentially a tit that was like undulating around and rolling over people and killing them. But yeah, giant tit. It came out when the 80s Froyo craze was happening. Froyo, sorry. I'm dyslexic and possibly stupid. Froyo craze in the 80s. I remember the craze being more of a 90s thing, but it could have very well been more popular in the 80s before it showed up here. Yeah, I don't know what it was. The carbon layer was like I really liked it. It was like gooey on one side and crunchy on the other. But yeah. Also, I just like setting things on fire too. So, this one looks like it's going to be just chocolate. And if it's just chocolate, there's a good chance I'm spitting it out. Milk chocolate, exterior fairly white. Yeah, just chocolate. Doesn't taste horrible. I've just likely had too much sugar. I don't want to have a stomach ache for the next day. I'm guessing JP also enjoyed the fire and Beavis and Butthead. Fire, fire. Well, this one looks like a chocolate gumdrop. It has a G on the top. G for gumdrop. Oh. That's really good. There's a little bit of a nut in there, or a nut dislodged in my teeth. But it's almost like that milk layer, except it's like nicely fudgy. It's really tasty. And this was supposed to be pistachio. Pistachio. Really good. All right, we got purple, blue. Blue is cocoa. Came across this word before. And this one says 5. This one's much darker on the G again. Golden nut. Golden nut. Oh, it's got a filbert. Yeah, that's not bad. The dark chocolate is really bitter. And the nut and the whatever that stuff is, it's essentially like a ganache, like a truffle. That one works really well. Golden nut. Pretty tasty. I should have made. Should have made tea or something. Golden Nut was your nickname back in college? Sure it was. This one is coconut. I think it's coconut. It says, yeah. Again, suntan lotion. Just licking a bikini. I'm looking at my other screen. This just looks like chaos. Absolute chaos. Alright, here's the last one. It just says 5. Crunchy 5.